Paul Shhariff isn't an ordinary boy. At age 15, Paul has accomplished many impressive feats. Paul was the second alternate for the X Games in the men's biking freestyle, where participants have a certain amount of time to display various amount of tricks on a 25-foot ramp.
Paul's name has been sweeping across the web, along with his many videos, one of which has over 200,000 views in just under a month. Paul's sponsors include Oakley, OSS, and GTBMX.
Paul has been riding since he was 6 and has his own ramp in his backyard.
How many bikes do you have?
About 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
And about how much do they usually cost you?
It ranges about like 1,500 to 2,000 for each one.
Into BMX.
When I was like 6 or 7, I used to get babysit by my best friend's friend, and they used to BMX, and that's how I got into it. Just seeing them do it made me want to, try it out.
And where do you practice?
My friend's house in Walnut Creek, he has like a private training facility, and just in Walnut Creek State Park or Moraga Commons Park, just other places.
And you usually just practice with your friends?
Yeah, a couple of close friends that, ride with usually.
And how often do you practice?
I usually go almost every day, like after, school, a couple hours, just get a couple hours of practice.
How often do you have competitions, or do you go to competitions?
About five to six probably each month or something.
Every month.
Yeah.
And how do you usually do in them?
Not bad, depends, how the course it is and such, depends, but not bad, usually good.
What's the worst injury you've had?
Probably fracturing my femur. It was horrible, just landing sideways.
And how do you ever break your bikes?
Yeah, a couple times, depends. Like, when I test out bikes, that's usually when it happens, like when they break, but usually like during competition and stuff, you usually use a quality bike, that's more high end.
Right. Does your family support your career?
At first my dad didn't, but now, yeah, full on, my family supports it. Yeah,
And then how do you manage both school and?
Yeah, that's kind of tough, managing school and that, but I just, have to push through, keep going, get good grades, so,
What's the hardest trick you've done?
Probably the double front flip. That was probably the hardest one. And it took a lot of, just training and such, but finally, yeah, pulled that back in 2013, yeah.
And what do you think about having so many views on YouTube?
I don't know. It's kind of random at first, and then a bunch of people started like watching it and this, and I was like, whoa! Out of nowhere, first couple days it got up to 20,000. Blew up after that.
And then last question. What do you feel about, or what do you feel you have to do to make it to the X Games?
Just keep practicing, stay motivated, and keep riding that way next year, hopefully.
And